Jesus to me is a father, and he's the only person on earth who can show unconditional love. When I was younger, my dad, something happened and my dad actually had to go. For me, that was it's a moment in my life I'll never forget. From then, my mom had to start working from 7 in the morning till 9 p.m. It was 10-hour days, and it was every single day. We went so many holidays without seeing my mom or without being able to just spend time with her. And for me, that was one of the hardest things, because I felt like God had failed me. Ultimately, I had been going to church since I was born, and for me, when I would go to church after that, it was kind of this thing how could you be real if this is going on, Some of the toughest moments were with my mom. It was very rough sometimes, because I was a child and I didn't understand, she wasn't doing it to me on purpose. She wasn't I don't like you, so I'm gonna go work all day, or I don't wanna spend time with you. But that's how I understood it in my mind. I felt alone, but when I look back at it, God has always put amazing people in my life through and through. The enemy really did try to attack my life so many times and just tell me, you're alone, your mom doesn't love you, your dad doesn't love you. And it was a battle of me just trying to feel loved. And I think that not feeling that love led me to do so many things that, I was I'm gonna fill the void. But ultimately, I realized, Jesus is the only thing that could fill that void in me. And once I was able to encounter Jesus, and I think that my moment where I really encountered God was just this past year. I was going through a really bad, just a mental health state. It was horrible. I felt really alone, and I felt there was no one there for me, and it was a really bad time here at church. I asked for prayers so many times, and they prayed for me, and they didn't stop. They just kept doing it, you know what I mean? And I'd get texts, I'm praying for you in your situation. And God, ultimate breakthrough, God was there for me. Nothing a miracle type of thing, the typical miracle, but for me it was a miracle, because I felt my soul change. I felt my heart change. It really just felt like I was being broken free, and I knew that that was the power of God and no one else. My life is forever changed because I know Jesus, and I can count on him. He's never failed me, and he's proven to me that he's the ultimate Messiah, and that he only has good intentions for me and plans for my future. And I'm grateful that I've gotten the opportunity to worship him and serve him and just fall more deeply in love with him.